Hello folks, it is 5:35 p.m. on Wednesday, June 5th, 2024. It is day 5 of the fast. I had a pretty good day today, all things considered. I tried to stay away from the sugar, and unfortunately I did drink I got a small soda at a KFC. You know what the funny part is about going to that KFC, and I just thought about it. I don't remember smelling the chicken cooking. I don't remember smelling the fried chicken cooking. I walked in there, you know what? I'm so turned off at KFC. That's amazing. I just thought about this. I walked into that KFC now. I mean, it seemed like a pretty nice place. It was down in Portsmouth, Virginia, down 64. I had to work in Portsmouth today. I had 2 small jobs, and they went good, and we thank the good Lord for helping us make them go good. And I got back up to Richmond before the weather hit. It's been trying to rain like hell all day. Just a little spritz of this, a little spritz of that, you know. But I got back to Richmond and got back to the warehouse, and I helped the boss unload some chairs that I'm going to take on a long trip tomorrow. And and I loaded some tables, and he helped me load some tables into a lady's truck. And actually, it's a Traverse, GMC Traverse SUV. But man, it's got so much room inside. And this lady's really hard working, and we appreciate her because she's just a young thing, but she's really career driven, and she does a great job. And every time that our people screw up, she kind of saves our butt, and she did today. So that was wonderful. But so got in the car and got winging my way home, and I really wanted to get home before the weather hits, because we've got about 2 days ago, I think it was, we had downpours at Richmond from about 3:15 to about 4:30 that were just crazy. I mean, it's so hard, and it came out the blue. And then I drove up Route 1 because I wasn't going up 95. When it rains like that, I just stay on Route 1 because it's going to be backed up anyway. I'd rather just stay on Route 1 where the speeds are lower and people are driving less crazy. I can just stay in the right lane, follow somebody, keep a good space, you know. And if I get hit in the back, then that's on them. But I drove up Route 1, and about 5 miles out of Richmond, there was nothing. It was dry as a bone. I couldn't believe it. It had been raining like holy hell in Richmond at the warehouse. I mean, it was raining in buckets. And I left my windows down in my car, because it's the one time I left the windows down in my car, because I never do that, because it was hot. And I said, you know, I'll crack the windows. I just cracked them about that much, but still, you know, it's a lot of rain can get in there when it's driving rain, and it's driving sideways, and it was too. So I had to run out there and roll my windows up. But it was okay day. So today I went down there, and I have to say that Deer Park water, I couldn't fast without that Deer Park water. I gotta tell you, I take 6 bottles out of here with me every day for an 8-hour day. And I wind up drinking probably 3 or 4 a day, every day, minimum. Some days I drink all 6 or 7. And that's even not on a fasting day. But during the fast, it's very important to keep yourself hydrated. And I did. And I got my 2 jobs done. I was coming up the road, and I had to stop somewhere because I had a almost accident, you know, in my pants. And I said, you know, I better pull over here, and I better go to the bathroom, and I better make sure that this is copacetic. So I went to the KFC because I wanted to go somewhere where it wasn't jacked up. Man, I went into Portsmouth and I went to a McDonald's, and as soon as I pulled into McDonald's, in front of me there was 2 tour buses. I like going, oh my God, there's gonna be 100 people in line waiting for the bathroom. I was like, I gotta pull out of here. So I turned around there, and I drove down to where there was a Wendy's, and the Wendy's was just blasted. I mean, it was packed. And I said, well, KFC don't look too busy. There was people in line, but there wasn't a bunch of cars around it. But there wasn't many people in line. That tells you how far KFC's fallen when every other place is jacked. But anyway, so I pulled over there and I went in there, and you know what? God bless you, KFC. Those restrooms were very clean. I was very happy about that. You know, and I said, well, you know, I'm in KFC. Maybe I just want to get something to drink. And I looked at their every damn soda is almost poison in their machine. You know, every one of them. They've got the fruit punch. Everything's loaded with high fructose corn syrup. Everything. You know, and it's a question of how sweet do you want to drink. And I just didn't feel like taking the chance. I knew how sweet Pepsis are, and they're sweet. But some of these other drinks, man, like fruit punches and they had a bunch of Mountain Dews, and they had Dr. Pepper, and they just, man, it's just overwhelming sweetness. And they have sweet tea, and sweet tea from a fast food place is so damn sweet you wouldn't believe it. So I got the Pepsi, and I drank 1 cup. It was a cup about that big. They charged me $2.09 for it. And I drank that with ice, so there's probably, what? Okay, you stay right there. There's probably 12 ounces, or maybe 10 ounces of soda in that. And I filled it back up, and I drank that again. And then I filled it up, and I left. And up the road, about 20 minutes later, I had to pull over. I had to pull over to get gas, but I wasn't going to pull over where I was pulled over at. But I knew they had a clean restroom. And boy, it worked me. I went in there, and I was glad I went in there because it was all water. Cleaned up, got out of there, filled the truck up with gas, got back to the warehouse, and helped my boss. But good day. That soda's just, I mean, sugar. I mean, I don't know what you drink. You know, I mean, you can't have protein. You can't. So bone broth. They talk about bone broth. But Dr. Sten Ekberg says if you drink more than like that shot glass I showed you before, I got a little shot glass about that big, about that big around. But if you drink more than that shot glass, you're going to break your fast. I'm trying to stay in autophagy, and I do like the benefit of clearer mind, clearer vision, less pain. I had a knee here, a left knee here, that was giving me grief for the last couple of days, but it doesn't feel bad now. And that's, I mean, I can't say that's from the fasting, but maybe it is. Maybe the fasting got in there and started eating up on something that was irritating the knee, and we're in a better spot. I'm starting to get a little bit dizzy now, and it's because I got home, I've been buzzing. I got home, I fed the cat, got my home tea ready in there brewing, so you'll probably hear a beep, beep, beep when it finishes. I cleaned the pitcher I got to go buy a pitcher this weekend, stainless steel or glass. But I'm kind of tired. And that's the one thing about fasting I would tell you is that if you are a brick laborer, you're probably not going to be able to fast and work. You know what I mean? Because you need every calorie you use up. Anybody who does a lot of physical labor is going to have trouble fasting. So you have to watch yourself. We're in the 5th day and it's going good. So let's get to the floor. Let's do the workout and we'll let you go. How about that? Knucklehead's in the window, I do believe. Yeah, she's in the window. I think you can still see her. Let me see if you can see her. Let's get a shot. There's Knucklehead. How much is that Knucklehead in the window? There's Knucklehead. That's my little Knucklehead. Okay. She met me at the door. She was all happy. I was happy too. So, all right, here we go. To the floor we go. Man, that feels good. That feels good. Just laying down on a flat surface like that. Oh. All right, here we go. Please don't get trapped on the floor exercise, okay? Squats, watch out for your knees. Thank you, Lord, for being in my life. Please always be in my life. Wanda, I love you and I miss you. I will write this down in my book. I will say my prayer, which for me is Psalm 143, but all the Psalms are great. Please don't drink Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. The aspartame in them is poison. Sucralose is another poison. Aspartame and sucralose will both make a depression and person is suffering much worse and may make them kill themselves. Please read the ingredients list of everything you buy. And if you see aspartame or sucralose, just don't buy it. Nobody you love deserves to be poisoned. We have got the January 5th, 2024 bill paid. It is 6:02 p.m. And we want to thank you, good Lord, for this, as we thank Him for everything. I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. And you know God's right next to you. If you need some help, just ask Him. God bless you, folks. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.